You're here because it hurts, because you gave your heart, your trust, and now it's gone. They left. Maybe they blocked you. Maybe they slowly faded. Or maybe you were the one who walked away, but still feels shattered. This isn't just a breakup. This is grief. This is the death of a story you were writing in your head, a future you were building around them. And now it feels like you're standing in the ruins, alone. But you are not alone. Not really. And this is not the end. This is the chapter where you return to yourself. Sometimes, the deepest love story you'll ever write is the one where you finally stop chasing people who can't meet you and start meeting yourself. In the next chapter, I'm going to walk you through a set of principles most of us were never taught, especially the ones that matter most when your heart is breaking. By the end of this episode, you'll walk away feeling stronger, more rooted in your worth, able to breathe again, and start looking forward with quiet confidence. 1. It's okay to fall apart. Let's start with this. You don't have to be strong right now. You don't need to get over it in a week. You're not broken because your heart still aches. Love carves deep. Even when it ends, it leaves a shape in your chest. So cry. Breathe. Don't judge the tears. They're sacred. They're a sign you were brave enough to care. Sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is fall apart, feel everything, and not run from it. Because whatever you feel fully, you can heal fully. 2. Stop confusing love with approval. Sometimes, what we called love was actually a desperate attempt to feel enough. We thought, if they stay, if they choose me, then maybe I'm worth something. But you are not here to earn love. You are here to live it. You don't need to prove you're worthy. You already are, even if you don't feel it yet. You don't need to become perfect to be loved. You don't need to hustle for your worth. The people who love you well won't need you to perform. They will breathe easier around your truth. 3. When they criticize you, it wasn't always truth. Not every judgment they placed on you was accurate. Sometimes their words came from their own pain, their own fears, their own projections. You may have internalized those critiques about your energy, your sensitivity, your pace in life, and made them part of your identity. But not all feedback is insight. Some of it is deflection. And just because someone says you're too much or not enough doesn't make it true. Sometimes it's simply a reflection of what they couldn't hold, not what you lacked. 4. Don't let the ending define the story. A relationship ending doesn't mean it was all wrong. It means it had a purpose. Maybe they came into your life to mirror your wounds, to awaken a part of you, to remind you of your strength, to push you back onto your path. Not all soul connections are meant to last forever. Some are here to wake us up. They're catalysts, not companions. Messengers, not destinations. And when we stop holding on to what was, we can receive what's next. 5. You were not meant to stay small to be loved. If love requires you to dim your light, to shrink, to give up your voice, your values, your dreams. It's not love. It's a performance. You don't need to abandon yourself to be held. From now on, choose a kind of love that makes you more of who you are, not less. Don't confuse comfort with safety. Don't confuse being needed with being loved. Love is not a cage. It's a current that lifts you. Six, love is not intensity. We often confuse drama with depth, passion with purpose. The high highs and low lows can feel like true love because it's familiar. But real love is safe. It's calm. It doesn't swing you from heaven to hell in one afternoon. It lets you breathe. It grows you, not breaks you. If it burns you down, it's not love, it's addiction. And if part of you misses the chaos, it's okay. That was your nervous system trying to stay alive. But you deserve peace, and you can relearn how to receive it. 7. It wasn't your fault, and it wasn't all them. You're here now because you care, because you want to understand. But don't turn healing into self-blame. You didn't fail just because they left. You also didn't choose someone abusive because you're weak. You did what you could with the tools and wounds you had at the time. It's not your fault, but it is your responsibility to grow now. This is the moment where you stop apologizing for surviving the best you could in systems and stories that never taught you better. But now you know more, so now you choose better. Not just partners, boundaries, routines, beliefs. 8. Focus on your roots, not the flowers. In the silence after they leave, don't look for someone new to water you. Don't rush to move on. Instead, go down to the roots, the parts of you that have long been ignored. What do you need now? What boundaries did you never hold? What version of you are you ready to become? Healing is not becoming someone else. It's remembering who you were before the world told you you weren't enough, and then building a life from that place. Slowly, intentionally, and without apology. 9. This pain will become art, truth, and power. Yes, you're hurting. But this pain is a forge. It's shaping you. Not into someone tougher, but into someone truer. The next version of you will not be built on fear. It will be built on choice. And one day, you'll thank this heartbreak. Not because it didn't hurt, but because it woke you up. Because it handed you back to yourself. And even if you miss them forever, you won't miss yourself again. You thought this was the ending. But endings are just invitations to come home, to your path, to your truth, to your breath. So close your eyes and say to yourself, I'm not here to earn love. I'm here to be love. Even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. This pain will not last forever, but what it leaves behind, the strength, the wisdom, the clarity, will. You are not starting over. You are starting from experience. Keep breathing, keep showing up, keep choosing you. The best love story you'll ever live is the one you write with yourself. And I promise you this, if you stay with yourself through the pain, you won't just heal, you'll rise.